Hello heroes, Keltar of the Heroes and Legends, and welcome to another exciting episode of the RPG Corner. We're playing some Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel, and we need to end the day, so let's just go right into it. Should I call it a day? Choosing to rest will cause the date to change and the main story to advance. Yes. Usually on new days, there's new recipes and new books, so I gotta check a lot of places on this free day while I'm going around doing my business. Soon cancel task, August. Old Schoolhouse Mystery 5. Does anyone in class 7 actually read these? If I wrote whatever I wanted here, would they investigate the old schoolhouse regardless? Perhaps I should use this opportunity to tell a joke. Oh, I know just the one. Two men walk into a bar, instructors Neidhart and Thomas, perhaps, and one says to the other, "Oh, blast it, I'm out of room." That's hilarious. We're adding a new feature to get the bike, and we want you to give it a test run. Come see us in the engineering building when you're ready to ride. Thor's 7 mysteries. Lately, the other girls have been going on about 7 mysteries of the Academy. I desire this grim knowledge. If you do too, visit the Occult Research Society Club Room in the Student Union Building. Okay. Looks like there's quite a few today. Toa seemed pretty swamped when I saw her too. Not sure what is keeping her so busy, but I want to do what I can to lighten the burden. Then there's the old schoolhouse too. I'll have to free up some time for that. Reveal. Guess we'll just have to see what we turn up this month. Promised to tell Crow and Milliam when I was going, so I'll have to give them a call when I'm ready to head in. Oh, are you leaving early today? Hey, Sharon. Yeah, I was about to head out. You take care then. The sky's looking a little ominous today, so I'm just taking an umbrella. You sure? It seems like another boiling summer day to me. Perhaps it is right now, but I have a hunch it won't last a day. Either way, I pray you'll have another fruitful day. Thanks, Sharon. See you later then. Special ops uniform. What? What? Where's my special ops uniform? Huh. I don't understand. I don't understand at all. You can't equip the new clothing. Oh, look it. Crap. Military spikes. Medal of Discipline. Oh boy. Yeah. Hey, at least it's level 3. Cost status down. Aegis. Battle. Be in battle with immunity. Reflect. Okay. Well, I'm gonna give you HP 2 so that you're not so flimsy. Phantom Phobia. Attack 2. Tira, Defense 2, Grand Press. And Shield Breaker. You're gonna have an HP1, I guess. Didn't realize I was out of HP2. I'm gonna have to go buy one. He's got Grim Butterfly. Let's give him a shield breaker. Let's go with... Let's voice breaker. Text cause arts minus 25%. Let's do voice breaker. Mercuria. Analyze. Chrono drive. Oh, I gotta check the links. Oh man, they are low as badonkashonk. So Laura's is maxed out. Oh man. Alrighty. Oh yeah, it's just Sharon. Got 4. Oh, I can do 4. Well, let's see who's around. Eustace is close. Let's do that. Also gotta get the quest done. Let's start with General Goods Store. Let's get this done. Eustace, I don't see you around here too often. Well, I have some things I need to purchase. Oh, stuff for the writing club? Well, not exactly. Anyway, don't mind me. It's nothing of particular importance. He's definitely got something on his mind. Yeah, let's help him out. Well, I'm here and I've got some time to spare. Why not tell me what's up? I might be able to help you out. Really do enjoy sticking your nose in other people's business, don't you? So your uncle in Berihard sent you a letter then. He ran that one restaurant, right? Correct. It seems that he caught wind of the fact that we were involved in the terrorist attack during the summer festival, which caused him to get worried and send you a letter. Just goes to show how much he really cares about you, huh? There's no reason for him to be concerned over something so minor, especially as we rarely contact each other up until now. Don't even try to hide it. You're happy about this, I can tell. Quiet. Move more to the point. I feel some remorse for causing him enough concern to feel the need to write, and so, as much of a pain it will be, I feel it needs it best to include a token of thanks along with my reply, which explains why you're here. Found anything you think he'd like? Not quite. Rarely come to stores like this in the first place, so I don't even know where to start. What are you laughing at? Sorry, I was just relieved is all. It's nice knowing that Rufus isn't the only person you're willing to let into your life. Always looking for an opportunity to spout nonsense, aren't you? Putting your personal feelings aside for the moment, now that I've told you, you need to help me find something for him. I was counting on it. The two of them proceeded to browse the store for something appropriate. After some searching, they found a rare brand of tea that Rean used to drink back home and decided to buy that. Apologies for taking up your time. Don't worry about it. I'm sure your uncle will be happy about this. One can only hope. Yeah, did it. Reading these is range link level 5. Rush 2. Sweet. 2 people, max link. Gotta hit up Crow. So let's go to the lower class dormitory. Except there's no teleport to there. Excuse me there. That's not it. Makarov. What you doing, Crow? Wrong room. What are you doing here, Crow? You already left something yesterday, just came to pick it up. Though man, I always forget how much of a pain moving is until I have to do it again. This is why I wanted to use my old room to just store my stuff in. I wouldn't push your luck with that. Should I give him a hand? He seems like he could use the help. Don't mind giving you a hand. You look like you need it. You serious? Man, I guess they were right when they said you can't beat having a loyal first year at your beck and call. Oh, just to make it clear, this is unpaid labor, I'm afraid. Don't worry. I wasn't expecting payment from the guy who conned 50 Mira off me. Yo! Hey there. What's up, Crow? What's this I hear about you being a first year again? I heard worse. Did they kick you out already? Come on, you guys know nobody would ever want to get rid of me. Show a little respect to the guy teetering on the edge of his second first year. You only got yourself to blame for that one. So I'm guessing this guy's first year in your new class, Crow. Yes, I'm from class 7. Well, how about that? Let me give you a little tip. Never drop your guard around this guy, because he'll be in your pockets the second you do. Hey now, we don't want to give my new classmate here the wrong impression. Trust me, I've got all the impressions I need by now. This is ridiculous, Crow. Shut up and give me a hand here. This isn't going to carry itself. You could at least ask nicely. Alright, let's go get the rest of the crew to help out with this. Huh? That should just about do it. Thanks for the help, guys. Don't sweat it. Just make sure you pay back that money you owe me. Yeah, I know. In that case, we'll leave you to it. Thanks for your help. Second years left the room. They left in a hurry. Ah, well, wouldn't have been able to move all that on my own anyway, so I'll let it slide that time. Surprised you got so many people to show up to help. You really do have a lot of friends, don't you? Well, I've been here for 2 years now, right? Keep it up. One day you might as be as famous as Old Crow here. I get that feeling that in order to be that popular, I need to be Old Crow. Alright then, now that you've got your furniture, I'll say it once again. Welcome to the Class 7 dormitory. Thanks, man. Okie dokie. Oh, she's on the 3rd floor of the dorm. Hey, Rean, what's with that getup? It's our free day, so I got all dressed up to go shopping. Probably shouldn't be seen in public dressed like that. Why don't you just wear your uniform? Boo, that's no fun. Trust me, fun isn't the issue here. I'm kind of worried about leaving her on her own. Mind if I tag along? Fine by me. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Only after you change into some other clothes. I'm regretting letting you come with me already. Since so, Rean joined Milliam on her exciting shopping adventure. I didn't think you'd head straight for the boutique. Are you looking for new clothes? Well, yeah, I didn't really have any normal clothes. I hope they've got some cute stuff. I guess she's got a girly side after all. Sure, let's go take a look at what they've got. Hey, look at this. This is nice. Most of the stuff here doesn't seem like it'd fit you. I'm pretty sure there's a kids section over there you could check out, though. It's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna be huge soon enough. Got a bright future ahead of me. Admire your optimism, at least. How about this, cute? I guess you might want to look for stuff that matches how energetic you are, though. Old Lammy could totally wear this. She asks me a question and then proceeds to ignore me. Hey, I want to try this on. Try what on? A see-through camisole. No, definitely not. You're way too young to wear something like that. What was up with that reaction? I don't even want to know what just ran through your mind, do I? I'm older than you, so how am I the one getting bullied here? Browsed through the store's wares, buying everything she liked. After that, they returned to the dorm. Thanks for coming with me, Rean. It's pretty fun having you help. Nice to hear. We definitely bought too much stuff, though. Probably don't even need half of this. It's all good. Claire gave me tons of money to spend. What? Is that too heavy for you? Want me to bring out Lammy? No, I'm fine. We're gonna need to teach this girl some common sense. Your bond with Milliam strengthened. And check the links. Okay. Who's close? Elisa's close. Probably gonna be Elisa. Let's do that. Is she around? Academy Field. Oh yeah. I knew this would happen. Ferris can hardly go 2 seconds without challenging me to some sort of competition. It's good to have a competitive spirit, right? It wouldn't be so bad if Emily and Theresa didn't keep throwing more fuel on the fire. I don't think I have any choice but accept at this point. Maybe I should stay around and see how things play out. If you're gonna accept her challenge, you have to stay around to give... I'll stay around to give you some moral support. You're just as bad as they are. Fine, suit yourself. Well then, Ferris, what we'll be competing in today? Be a simple 50 ARG race. I do hope your breakfast wasn't too large because you're about to eat a bitter serving of defeat. Whatever you say, Ferris. Let's get this over with. Good luck, Elisa. So began yet another heated competition between Elisa and Ferris. Rean watched attentively as Ferris refused to accept Elisa's marginal victory. Again and again, Ferris's several rematches served only to drag out a quick and simple competition. And in the end... Huff huff. Looks like Elisa's our victor. Possible, how can I be defeated after all of my practice? The rest of us practice too, you know. I have to say though, you've gotten a lot faster than you were before. You actually have been putting in the hours, haven't you? That was a good match, sort of like the several matches before it. You two might want to rest up for now though. Do not belittle me. I cannot accept this. I refuse to accept this. Where are you going? At least we got to go after her. Alright. Rean, Emily, and Lisa combed the whole campus in search of Ferris. However, she must not be at the academy. Sorry about this. Would you two mind go looking for her off campus? Of course. Where in the world could she be? Oh, shit. Stay back. Do you know who I am? I'm the daughter of Count Flora. Help, Vincent, Elisa, Ferris, Elisa. Let's take him out. Right. There we go. Doesn't look like she's injured either. Thank goodness. Are you alright, Ferris? You just had to choose the highway of all places to do your sulking? Elisa, for what purpose did you chase me out here? Are you here to laugh at me, belittle me for losing to you? Of course not. There's no way I'd ever do something like that. Why is it so hard to believe that I just want to be your friend and that I want to train and get better with you? In all honesty, I wanted to become friends with you as well. However, I could never once bring myself to admit that. So that's how you really felt. In that case, how about this? We can keep competing against one another, but as friendly rivals. There's nothing wrong with some competition between club members, or friends for that matter. Elisa, thank you, Elisa. Thank you so much. Glad this all worked out. Thanks, Rean. You really helped us out. I didn't do anything much. More importantly, I'm glad we were able to help your friend. I mean it. You are always there for me when I need you the most. I don't know what I'd do without you sometimes. You're welcome. Right, I've got cleanup duty now, so I've got to go. See you later. Bond with Elisa strengthened. Oh, so close. Dang it. Out of that, I think one of the quests was in the student union building. Oh, you know what? Recipes. There might be recipes by talking to the chef-facies. Hard as work as ever, I see. It's no good to work all the time, though. Sometimes you need to take a rest and enjoy something sweet. In fact, I know just the dessert for you. Let me teach you. Sweet. Nice. Oh, hold the phone. Bookstore. Talk. Read in the Imperial Chronicle, they're no closer to tracking down the Imperial Liberation Front yet. They've got a pretty brazen group to try some of the stunts they've pulled. Oh well, I doubt they'll last long now that they've gotten Princess Alphine involved. Number 6. Essence of Lacrosse. Big Book of Instruments. Advanced Sport Fencing. Manly Munchies Coffee I have. I actually should read these. New. Advanced Court Fencing. Here we go. They're are really thorough. Maybe we should discuss this with Eustace. Oh, I already maxed him out. Essence of Lacrosse. What if Elise has read this? They should ask her about it later. So close. Big Book of Instruments. Joy to read. Bet Elliot would like it. Alright, that's all the books. Fried fish. Oh yeah, I was supposed to go back. Oh, hold on. Oh, gotta go to the cafe. There might be a recipe there. Talk. Some grapes I heard a while ago have finally arrived. Now I'm trying to cook up the kind of stuff you don't see every day. Taking rare. Forgot the flavor down right though. No. Thought you were gonna give me a rare recipe. Alright. Time to go to Student Union. Welcome to the Occult Research Society. What kind of fortune would you like me to tell for you today, Rean of Class 7? Health, romance, I can even give life advice if that's what you wish. Sorry, I'm not actually here to get my fortune told. Don't worry, I'm well aware of that. You were sent by the student council, weren't you? Could have at least played along a little, though. You're not much fun. I'm kind of fun. Beryl's a strange one, alright. She's got quite the reputation amongst the girls as an uncannily accurate fortune teller, though. If there's something you'd like to ask me, is there not? Answers are merely a question away. Do you wish to know what kind of rituals and curses are my favorites, perhaps? That's probably the kind of thing I'm better off not knowing, thanks. Wait, she didn't just read my mind, did she? Nah, she couldn't have. So I assume you've been informed of what I want you to do. You want me to look into the Academy's 7 mysteries. Precisely. The sooner you can start investigating, the better. Are you ready to begin? Accept her request. Sir, I'm ready when you are. You know, a lot of schools across the country have mysteries like these, but I didn't know that Thor's had a set all its own. Glad I could give you the good news. They've become a hot topic amongst some of the girls recently. I wouldn't have guessed that, but you said that you wanted me to look into the 7 mysteries. Does that mean you don't know what all of them are and want me to find out what you don't know about? No, I know the basics of each mystery already. What I'd like you to ask you to do is to investigate how credible each one is. I see. Something I'll really be able to investigate, though? I mean, if they're supernatural, you can just think of that as part of your investigation. If you can't come to any conclusions, so be it. Either way, to be more specific, I'd like you to talk to the people most likely to know something about each mystery. Couldn't do it myself, but I'm not exactly what you would call a people person. Alright, okay, I think I get what you want me to do now. Can you give me a head start by telling me what you know about each of the 7 mysteries, though? I think if I told you everything at once, it might be so much horror to take in that it would stop your hearts. So ask me about them one by one, and I'll tell you what I know about each. Sounds like a good way to do it. Alright, leave the investigation to me. Thank you, I look forward to hearing what you discover. Mystery started. Nothing in here. Da, da, da. Oh crap. I'm an idiot. I am a moron. She said, ask me about each, and I didn't even ask her, I just left. That's why I'm so stupid sometimes. Alright. Wish to hear about the... Yes, I do. The first mystery, the crying sculpture. The sculpture in question rests in the art room. It's used as a reference for sketches. If you dare draw near, you can see tear tracks running down its face. Whoa. It's more, the tears return after wiping them away. Rumor has it that the tears originate from a human head contained within. Oh shit. I was bored up until then. That's a little too extreme to believe. You think so too? Even so, these sorts of stories always contain some kernel of truth. Perhaps speaking to the head of the art club will allow you to find it. The second mystery is that of the haunted piano. Late one night, a student walking by the music room heard someone playing the piano. Drawn by the sound, she took a peek into the room only to find it empty. Well, the name certainly fits. They claim it's a music-loving ghost playing the piano in there. Ghost who likes music? That's all seems a bit lazy to me. At least give the ghost some elaborate tragic backstory to explain its connection to the piano. Regardless, perhaps you could learn more from the head of the wind orchestra. I believe his name is Hibble. Thirdly, we have the mystery of the forbidden tome. Now this one is interesting. Apparently the Academy's library houses a book containing one of the world's greatest secrets. The book is passed down from one library head to the next, all of whom are tasked with keeping it safe from prying eyes. You aren't kidding, this one is pretty interesting. Please let me know that I have a partner in fascination. Just imagine if it were something about the fall of the ancient Zemurian civilization. How romantic. The person currently in charge of the library is Instructor Tomas. He's like the only person who knows for sure. Fourth mystery. The fourth mystery tells of the hidden graves. This legend dates back 250 years. It's said that many who died in the War of the Lions lie buried beneath this academy. More specifically, their bodies are buried directly below what is now in the field. Is there more to this story? There certainly is. They say that some cursed nights the corpses of the buried rise from their graves to bathe in the moonlight. When they do, their long hidden graves surface from the field, overturning it and leaving holes. Well, that explains why the mystery is called the hidden graves, at least. Honestly, I was kind of expecting the mystery to be a little creepier. You must be getting used to these macabre mysteries. Good. What do you mean by good? Regardless, the best people to ask about the field would be the members of the writing club. I believe the club's captain, Lambert, is home for the summer. Perhaps you could ask Paula instead. Fifth. Sports club's grudge is the topic of the fifth mystery. Given how hard the sports clubs train, it's not uncommon to hear them screaming coming from their general direction, but some say the screams can be heard coming from something else, dwelling in the gymnasium. The rumors say that those screams are a grudge of sorts, a manifestation of all the stress the sports club members face. Seems a bit backward to me. Working up a sweat should wash away your stresses, not make a monster out of them. Only a select few would share that sentiment. Such ignorance of those feelings might just lead you to an unfortunate end. Right, no matter. Ask the captain of the fencing club for further details. I think her name is Friedel. Friedel. Oh my, the sixth mystery sounds like the Crimson Devil of Lake Hell. Have you paid much mind to the pond beside the gymnasium? Some say that it has direct connection to hell itself. More amazingly, they say a resident of hell, the Crimson Devil, shows up at the pond from time to time. Well, that's certainly something. Any word on what it looks like? Sadly, the only descriptor I've heard is that it has 2 massive claws. Might be best to ask someone who fishes there often. So you're gonna talk to Kenneth. He's a noble though, so though he acts as though he's not, nevertheless, he is the club's head. Perhaps he knows something. The seventh and final mystery is that of the poltergeist in the upper class dorms. To be frank, I have very little information about this one, but it seems as though furniture, cutlery, and the like are often found broken in the upper class dorms. People are saying a poltergeist is responsible, so it seems. Considering the mess it seems to be making, I can only imagine that the dormitory's maids would know something. Perhaps you'd ask them for information. Alright. Let's go to front entrance. And now I've got green everywhere. Start with the library. Let's go in order. I think the first one was the art building. Second floor. Yes. Wait. Yes. That's the statue. Pretty sure this girl's the head of the art club. Could I have a minute of your time? No, I'm busy. Well, my ears work, so I can listen to whatever you have to say. Go ahead, state your business. Okay, guess she's gonna keep working while I talk. That's pretty impressive. I'm actually looking to the Academy's 7 mysteries, one of which is the art room's crying sculpture you wouldn't have to know anything about. Condensation. Sorry? Like I said, it's condensation. You have no idea how many people have come to ask about that. They're not tears, just condensation, water vapor in the air if big words scare you. Who in their right mind would actually believe a sculpture could cry? I guess the world will never run out of idiots. I see. Is that it? Yep, pretty much. Thank you for the information. It was nothing. Huh. That's funny. Hilarious, even. Number 2 was the chapel. They don't have a teleport to the chapel. Closest would be the bookstore. Just run out. And then this way. Go in here. Off in the corner. I think this is Hibble from the Wind Orchestra. Oh, hey, what's up? I have a quick question for you. I'm trying to investigate the 7 mysteries of the Academy. Have you heard about the haunted piano? Oh, that story. That's the one about a ghost playing the piano in an empty room, isn't it? Oh, so you do know it. What can you tell me about it? So you want to know the truth, huh? It turns out the ghost was me all along. What? Really? Okay, calm down. I didn't mean that I'm actually a ghost. Rumors started spreading because someone heard noises in what they thought was an empty room, but I'm pretty sure they just stumbled along while I was tuning the piano. Really? It's not exactly rare to end up totally obscured from view when you're tuning certain parts of it. Chances are that whoever heard that at the time just couldn't see me. So basically, I'm your so-called ghost. That makes sense, right? Sorry though, you're probably hoping for something a bit more exciting. Not at all. Just told me what I needed to hear. Barrel might not be thrilled though. Thanks for your time. Not a problem. I mean, you made it. Ayla, you're looking kind of nervous. Is that easy to tell? There are quite a few people here, so I can't really help it. Especially since I'm the lead violinist now because of Hibble's accident. I can totally understand why you're nervous. Good luck. Thanks. Okay. Need to get to the school again. The first floor? Second floor? I don't know. Nope, not that way. It's gotta be first floor. Instructor Tomas. Sarah's here. The vice principal sat me down and forced me to take care of all this paperwork that's been piling up. Can you believe he'd force a sweet, delicate maiden like me to bust my buns in this ridiculous heat? For sneaking suspicion, you only have yourself to blame. Shush you. Alright, all I want is to finish this and head straight to the nearest bar. Where the hell is the instructor? Nightheart, do you know where Tomas is? Of course you don't, you're an idiot. Let's go to the front entrance and do a check. Library. Fishing, gymnasium, and then the field. Check the library. Aha! Where's Tomas? Rean, my boy, what sort of questions does your crying mind come up with today? As it happens, I'm looking into something for a fellow student. Do you know anything about a forbidden tome supposedly locked away in this library? Forbidden tome, my, what a fascinating idea. Just imagine if it contained details on the sacraments of the ancient Zemurian civilization, or perhaps it could be a grimoire written by the cross-Bellin alchemists of the Middle Ages. Wouldn't it be thrilling if one really existed? Sure it would. In other words, it doesn't. What exactly inspired you to ask about this imaginary tome? Well, I'm investigating the 7 mysteries of the Academy, and one of them has to do with a book full of the world's greatest secrets hidden deep within this library. So that's what this is all about. This year's story is even more absurd than the one I heard last year, but I do believe I know what you're talking about. You do? The tome the story refers to is in fact a volume of, how shall I put this, gentleman's special interest literature. Seriously? At least the forbidden part is right. Not because it's dangerous or anything, but because it's rather naughty. We tell you boys time after time not to bring those sorts of things into the academy, but somebody always has to try. Boys will be boys, I suppose. This little tale started because we gathered the contraband here before we dispose of it. That's one way to do things. So you happen to have a prized collection of your own, make sure to leave it under your mattress back home, unless you want me to find it and share what you're into with Instructor Sarah and the rest of the faculty. I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, anyway, there's nothing especially unusual or mysterious about this library, I'm afraid. You have made that abundantly clear. Thank you for your time, Instructor. And the gymnasium. Sweet. Interrupting. I think she's the captain of the fencing club. Sorry to bother you, but could I ask you a question? No bother at all, ask away. She's pretty cute too. So as it so happens, I'm looking into the 7 mysteries of the Academy. Have you ever heard of the sports club's grudge? Oh sure, people have been talking about it since I was a first year. Although I don't suppose it will gain much traction next year. Why is that? It's pretty simple really. Those screams don't come from people but the door that used to be here. It had been in bad condition for years and used to make these awful screeching noises. So I asked for a replacement at the beginning of the month. Now everything is nice and quiet around here. Well, that explains that. Thanks for the information. You're very welcome. Okay. Courtyard. Ah, behind me. Kenneth, my boy. Hey, Rean, still fishing the good fish? I don't think that's how saying goes, but I guess you could say that. There's actually something I was hoping to ask you about. Does the Crimson Devil of Lake Hell ring any bells? There can't be 7 big mysteries, right? It's the only one I know at least. Seriously though, did anyone really believe this place was connected to hell? Probably not. Any idea what the Crimson Devil part's all about though? It's probably a crayfish. You see them around here every so often. That must be it. What's a crayfish? Red thing, kind of looks like a crab. Even has 2 big claws just like the devil's supposed to. Wouldn't be surprised if a crayfish inspired the whole thing. Especially when you put it like that. Thanks, Kenneth. I should have 1 more left. I think so. Nice. Alright. Academy Field. Wait. Oh, shit. I think I missed one. You're Rean from Use's class, right? That's right, and you're Paula from class 5, I assume. Sound weird, but I'm currently looking into these mysteries surrounding the school. Have you heard the rumor they're calling the hidden graves? I have. That's the one about the dead rising from their graves in the field, right? Lambert and I found a hole in the field a while back. The only thing to come out of it was an exam with a bad grade. Seriously? Yep, seems like someone couldn't deal with getting a score that bad, so they tried to put their test 6 reggae under. They didn't even bury it though, they just dug up a hole and tossed it in. We filled it up since someone could have tripped. With a grade like that, you could say the only grave our culprit dug was his own. That was a joke so bad I can't even force myself to laugh. That aside, thanks for the info, that was a big help. And he said you tell bad jokes. Note. Quest. Chapter 5. What was the other one? Nothing else here. That was 6 of them. I missed one. Back to the bookstore. Let's go to the park. Ah, there it is. Can't think of a better person to ask about the upper class storm. Excuse me, would you mind if I asked you a question? Of course not. How can I help you? I'm investigating the 7 mysteries of the Academy. There's one story about a poltergeist in the storm, but how would you know if there's any truth to that? I do, in fact. Some of the more experienced maids told me all about it. I've even seen it for myself. You actually seen the poltergeist? No, not quite. There was a much simpler explanation behind all the havoc. As the story goes, plates are broken and utensils strewn about the kitchen, correct? Well, these things happen when girls try their hands at cooking for the first time. The kitchen can get very chaotic. It tends to hit its peak in May when more of them want to practice for their cooking classes. But I think a poltergeist makes a far more interesting culprit when people are sharing stories. Explains it. Thanks for clearing everything up. I'm glad I could be of help. This is a really long quest. That's the 7th mystery elucidated. In the end, none of them turned out as spooky as I'd hoped, but oh well. Hope Beryl won't be too disappointed. Student Union. Oh, I could start from here. Looks like you finished your investigation. Can you tell me what you've learned? Sure, let me go through them one by one. Rean told Beryl the truth about each one of the 7 mysteries. See, condensation magazines attest. None of these are supernatural at all. I honestly didn't expect any of them to be real, but the truth is even more pathetic than I thought it'd be. I agree, although it's kind of interesting that people were able to make such fantastical stories out of perfectly ordinary things. I suppose that's true. Still, I'd like to thank you for looking into everything for me. Here you go, it's something hexed with one of my favorite curses. Nightmare, oh shit. Thanks. To tell you the truth, I'm a little surprised none of the mysteries had anything to do with the old schoolhouse. Seems like the perfect setting for a good ghost story. Wonder why it didn't come up. I mean, we already know there are strange monsters in there. What are you talking about? Of course it comes up in the real 7 mysteries, at least. What? Could you say that again? Then say a word. Perhaps your investigation has gotten to you. I could have sworn I heard her say something about the real 7 mysteries. Well, it's probably a better idea not to get into it. Interesting. Well, there's 2 more quests to do. One of them has me doing the old schoolhouse, and then one has me helping the engineering club with their motorcycle. And it's getting late, and I'm getting tired, and I don't know if I could push through. So we're going to end the episode here, and when I'm refreshed and I come home from work, we'll continue. See you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching the RPG Corner. I'm Kelthar of the Heroes and Legends. Subscribe for more amazing content. Hit that like button if you like the video. Leave a comment if you have something you want to say. And hit the notification button to get notified of the next episode of this series or any other series. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.